In this video, we are going to look at the spacing concept. The spacing concept allows us to attack underneath defenders and look for big yards after the catch. It is another versatile concept that we can run from 2x2, 3x1, or 1-back formations. First one we're going to look at is an example of our 491 spacing. 491 really is similar to 471, except we've changed the angle of the approach route when we run our traditional snag at 471. Here, instead of running a 7 route as our advantage, we are going to use our 9 route from an inside receiver, which is a wheel route. We are going to use that as our advantage route. So versus any type of defense here, when we go 491, we are always going to read the corner. Because if that corner, whether he is a cover 2 corner, a cover 4 corner, or even a cover 3 corner, if he does anything that makes him drive or carry that 4 route, then that means that they are asking a different defender to run with the 9. So if that corner attacks and squeezes the 4, we are going to throw that advantage route on the 9. Most likely, what well-coached defenses will do, regardless of coverage, is have the corner come off and take the wheel route, the 9. That leaves the underneath defender to try and defend both the 4 and the 1. He cannot do both. If he sits and hugs on the 4 route, we will take the 1 route by the tailback right now and try to let him get down up the sidelines and downfield as much as possible. If that invert defender bypasses the 4 to go straight to the 1, we should be able to throw the 4 route before any other linebacker can get to it. Versus a single high coverage, it really does not change very much. He should take him, the invert should take the flat, and they're still going to ask this defender to get here. What you have to be careful of is any type of robber coverage that puts a safety right here and has him squat and not move, because that allows him to defend this. But we will see very few teams that can effectively rob that route from that safety position. Our third fix will still come from the backside. We can tag it with rule, or in this case, we can tag it with snag, which basically mirrors the play on both sides of the formation. We can also run this from a 2-back formation, such as split, where now the backside wheel route comes from the backfield. One of the more effective ways that we will run our spacing concept is from a 3x1 formation, such as this one. Now, instead of 491, it is green 494. Again, we are going to read and identify the corner. If the corner takes the advantage route, we are looking to work this high to low concept. If the corner stays on the 4, we will take the advantage route right away. It is very difficult for a defender to defend both the 4 and the 1. And this defender will often get hung up on him. If this guy were to completely leave our third receiver, in this case the Y, and bypass him to flash out, we can work back inside now to the inside 4. He will be trying to claim the space just inside that first defender. But in reality, we are thinking 1 to 2 to 3. Our fourth fix now really not only becomes this inside 4, but whatever our backside tag is as well, as we have plenty of options. If we recognize that we are getting pressure and getting a blitz from this side of the formation, we will look to get the ball out right now to the inside 4 on what serves as a hot route. We will also have some additional tags that we will use during the season in our snag or spacing concept. Here is an example of 644 out of our bunch formation. We will first try to identify numbers. If we get a one-on-one matchup on the backside, we will take that beamer tag and we will try to throw a touchdown, either a fade to the back of the end zone or the adjustment when he turns back to the quarterback. If they are balanced and we like our numbers to the trip side, now we are going to attack. First, we're going to try and identify pressure, and if we get pressure, we will take our advantage route right away. Otherwise, we are working this horizontal stretch between the first snag route and the swing route. Our third fix actually comes from the same side, but as these linebackers and safeties attack to take away this 4, this rule route or 6 route is looking to occupy the space behind them and to take advantage of their over-aggressive nature in the red zone. This is just some of the ways that we will run our spacing concept.